Today I will also change my pre-fuel filter, as you can see here, and the fine filter. The first thing I will do is go on the toilet, and in this locker here behind all the toilet paper we have a fuel tank urgency cutoff. It is a valve so you can turn off the diesel fuel to the engine. I think on all boats there is a fuel filter, but on my Bavaria there is a pre-fuel filter. It is a filter that is taking all the big dirt things from the tank, and it is also taking out water of the fuel. It's a very smart filter. As there is standing here in the manual, draining and replacing filter inset. I will position a container under the fuel filter. I have done that, as you can see, and then I will drain off water and contaminants using the cock plug at the bottom of the glass. I will then turn the little thing down there and take out the fuel from the filter. Don't know if you can see it. There's a little plug down there. You can try with some more light. Whoa. Yeah, you can see it there. It's the gold one there. It is a 12 millimeter plug or screw. I will take that out. As you can see, the diesel fuel is dripping slowly out of the filter. Don't think there's so much diesel fuel there, and I can see there's also a small amount of water in the fuel. Don't know if you can see it. I can see it from here. It is a small pearls. I will let it drip off for a moment. I'll then loosen the bolt here in the top. It is 11 millimeter with a wrench, and there is a screw holding the whole filter and bottom together. The fuel filter and the bottom is now disconnected, and as you can see, there is a thing under the filter that is collecting dirt and water. That is a very smart system. This is the pre-filter, and yeah, I will take the new filter and put it together. I can see there is some rubber gaskets up here. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. It is a bit difficult, but there's rubber gaskets up there. I think there also must be changed. On this filter there is two rubber gaskets, a small one and a big one. The small one must sit in the bottom, and the big one must be in the top. As you can see here, we have the bottom of the filter, and I have reinstalled the drain plug. I have now mounted a new rubber gasket, and I will then mount the filter. As you can see, we have the small sealer in the bottom here and the filter, and it is then screwed on to the top. Then the filter is mounted, and as usual I have tightened the screws, the upper screw here, but I haven't tightened it crazy. It is tight but not too tight. When you have mounted your pre-filter, yeah, you know it is empty, but a very smart way to fill it is through one of these holes in the side, as you can see. I just removed the screw, 17 millimeter from here, and the way you fill the filter is by taking your little pump or sucker and suck up some diesel and put it in the hole. Yeah, and spray in the diesel until the filter is full, and then you put on the bolt, and you know the filter is almost full of diesel. That is much easier than pumping the whole day on the manual pump on the engine. As you can see, I fill in the diesel fuel here with this little hand pump. It is the first time I try this, so I don't know if it is the right way, but it looks like it is working. Then the filter is full, and maybe you can see it. There's a bit wet of diesel in the bottom. Yeah, but yeah, it is full now. So I think the plan has worked, but I don't know if it is the smartest way to do it, but I will check if there is a smarter way. When you have mounted the pre-filter, you must fill it up through this bolt or hole, and when the filter is full, you must screw in the screw, and then also screw in the top screw here. The top screw is made because when you are emptying the filter, you must first unscrew this and then the screw in the bottom, so you can empty all the diesel out of the filter. But when it is mounted and filled or not filled, I think it is also possible to pump the diesel all the way to the engine. But to make it a bit easier, I have filled the pre-filter this time. And then I will change the finefilter. The finefilter is located in the back end of the engine, right there. And there's just standing unscrew the filter. It sounds easy, but it is the first time on this Volvo Penta, so every first time is always the hardest, but I will do my best. I saw in the manual that you can use a trick called the plastic bag trick. It is a very smart trick where you put on a plastic bag onto the filter and unscrew the filter, and the filter falls down in the plastic bag. You take off the filter and you doesn't spill any diesel oil anywhere. And I can show you here, if I can find the filter. As you can see, the filter is down in the plastic bag, and the diesel fuel is in the bottom. So I have not spilled any fuel anywhere. It is a very nice and smart trick, I think. And here we have the fuel from the pre-filter. Yeah, nice. And then I will mount the new filter. They're standing in the manual the same procedure as on the oil filter. You must put on a little oil here on the gasket, and a good trick is to fill in some diesel fuel before you mount the filter, because then it is much easier to remove all the air from the diesel system. The air in the diesel system can be a problem when you want to start the engine. Then I have applied a thin layer of oil and filled in a bit of diesel fuel. I have not totally filled the filter because I will also like to mount the filter without spilling diesel fuel all over the engine. I will try to film. It is not that easy to film and mount parts at the same time. I have cleaned the thing underneath, so I am sure that it is totally clean. There is standing in the manual, you must tighten it to it is on the surface, and then a half a round more. I think it is about there. Yeah, I think it is okay now. But then I will take out the air of the diesel system. The fuel filters are now installed, and then I just need to vent the diesel fuel system. The first thing I will do is go to the bathroom again and open the closet and turn the diesel valve on again, so there is diesel flow in the system. Then I will take a 19 millimeter wrench, and I will go in here and open this screw. It is a screw for venting the system, and when it is totally dry from diesel, I can just remove the screw totally, so I better can see when the diesel is arriving. If you don't get any response from the fuel pumping here, as you can see down here, there's a handle where you can pump the fuel to the engine. If the response is bad, you can turn over the engine, and you must put it to the top mark. As you can see, there is a mark. The mark must be at the top. I don't know if you can see it. it must be at the top, as you can see down there. When the mark is at the top, you get the maximum pump function of the diesel pump, and you can then much easier pump out the air of the system. And as you can see, I can just turn the engine by hand. So you just turn the engine so the mark is aligning with the top point. The way I have done it is I have filled the Delphi pre-filter, you can see in there, and I have also filled up the finefilter here, and then I have closed the vent screw on the pre-filter, and I am then pumping up the diesel to the finefilter here. I don't know if you can hear it, but I think the diesel is near the top. So I can get some focus. There you can see the diesel fuel is in the top. The diesel fuel is now at the top, as you maybe can see. The way I did it was applying a finger over here and then pumping, and I think the diesel fuel was sucked up. So I'll try to see if the engine will start. And let's see if it is working. Yeah. Nice.